Kali desh laga jaga sobde International Day Against Drug Abuse aro illicit trafficking laga din manai thakya nishna Nagaland drug abuse to hatai dibole gane Kohima Capital Convention Center debi program ekta thagishe itula program de advisor social welfare Wangpank konyak pra kotha kuria homoi koise ki itula dindu hodai sal manai thakya laga ritual ekla nohoi gina dunia de sop anupra society de drug addiction aro illegal narcotic nishna bia pra bachabole gane kam kuribole lagi ase koise Inaka hoigina program de India laga top 1000 gram panchayat majode Mima village council pra Suposhit Gram Panchayat Abhiyan Award Paishi, Kun Khan pra local nutrition aro infrastructure sustain kuribole improve kurishi.
Best of my ability to make my country drug-free.
Today we are here on this momentous occasion of the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Established by the United Nations in 1987, this day is not merely an annual ritual. It is a day of collective introspection, a global wake-up call, and a solemn renewal of our shared pledge to protect our communities from the dual scourges of addiction and illegal narcotics. But before I go to my speech, I want to express my deep concern about the safety and well-being of women, generals, all the vulnerable sections of the society. Crime against women and generals is a serious violation of human dignity and fundamental rights. In fact, no human being deserves to be violated against their will. I urge the investigating agency to make no stone unturned to ensure justice at the earliest in recent cases of child abuse and sexual harassment in our state. The theme for this year, the world drug problem, persisting issues, new challenges, innovative responses, strike a very hard modern reality. The old predictable threats of traditional narcotics have mutated. Today we face a complex frontier of highly addictive synthetic drugs and sophisticated technology-driven trafficking, cartels that infiltrate our towns and villages right through the smartphones in our general's hand. This day serves to remind us that drug abuse is not just an individual failure. It is a systematic threat to public health, economic productivity, and regional security. Let us look closely at our home Nagaland. Due to our proximity to the international border routes, our beautiful state has long been a vulnerable transit corridor and an unfortunate destination for illicit trafficking. Generations of our brilliant youth, the very spine of our future, have been silently consumed by the trap of substance dependency. The central government, through its flagship nationwide movement, the Nasha Mukht Bharat Abhiyan, has recognized that the punitive, law and order only approach is insufficient. Under the vision of the Viksit Bharat, the focus has drastically shifted towards institutional demand reduction, grassroots counseling, data-driven mapping of the vulnerable hotspots, and dignified rehabilitation.
let me begin by proudly announcing to all of you that just a week ago, I celebrated my 23rd year of clean and sober life from addiction. Free from alcohol, free from addiction. And I'm proud to be standing here in front of all of you, beautiful people, in front of everyone who stands committed to work together to help my friends who are still suffering. So I bring greetings to all of you also on behalf of not only Nagadao, but also on behalf of all the drug users across our state. Having said that, challenges still persist, new challenges continue to emerge, and for quite some time, we as NGOs, we were worried because since then, way back the early 80s, the addiction has had its effect on our society. And we believe that the sufferings were not immediate, but what harms have been done during those years, we are suffering only during this period. We have lost a whole lot of bright, brilliant, hardworking youth and productive members of our generation to addiction in the 80s. Now when I recall my addiction, 5 of my friends were shot dead. Many died of overdose, some landed in jails, some dropped out of schools, college, including me, but I was able to continue my study after recovery. But during those years, that was the dreaded period, the horrors of addiction. And literally, no one of us, even the government, nor the civil society organizations, were having a concrete and a good strategy to address this menace of addiction in our state. But today, we have scientific tools, we have evidence, and those evidence are clear that treatment works. And I stand here to also prove and testify that treatment really works. Addiction is a disease. Addiction is a disease, and it is not me saying it, it is the American Medical Association saying it after a thorough research way back 1956. They came to the conclusion that it is a disease, and 2 years down the line, the World Health Organization has endorsed that yes, what American Medical Association's finding based out of that research was which stated that addiction is a disease. Yes, it really is a disease, and that has also been endorsed by the World Health Organization in the year 1958. Now, if addiction is a disease, people like me, my friends, we need treatment. We don't need to be penalized, or we don't need to be looked upon as a sinner, or we don't need to be looked upon as a criminal or a person with mental disorder. We need love, compassion, we need counseling, we need outreach services, we need the support and care and the cooperation from all of you. Because if given the fair chance of recovery,